Welcome back everyone, hope you're doing well. Back with another update. This one's pretty complex. It's one you need to read, definitely. First of all, I'll just get into the outposts, the airfield outposts. So you know you've got the landing strip already up in the snowy region, up in C2. So you now have outpost airfields at each of these other outposts. So you've got B4, Z2, or Z3, and obviously A0. So obviously you can stop and shop, but as you can see they're pretty short runways, but look absolutely gorgeous. Right, so let's get into the meat of it, and I absolutely love it. Anyway, the more complex all this stuff gets, the more you got to think, and the better it is for the game and the survival aspect of it. Right, so it's the mushrooms. Yep, I think I will eat one in a bit, and we'll see what it does. But it's pretty complex. It's not straightforward as you think. So you've got the Amanita family of mushrooms, which are these 5 here. So these are the naughty bad boy mushrooms, really bad. So what could happen after eating those will certainly be death, but you've got to be careful. Not that you're going to eat those anyway, you wouldn't, but just in case you do eat one by accident, then you could get alpha amanitin poisoning. It just sounds absolutely deadly. So I'm going to read it from the patch notes that I have here in front of me. And it says a lethal substance found in the Amanita mushroom family. Poisoning will start when toxins levels reach 5% of the max amount. So it's going to start kicking up, and then you're going to need to start treating this with activated charcoal. There it is. So they periodically, I think it said somewhere in there for 4 minutes, quite a lot of patch notes. So you have to periodically take one of these. They will not counteract the painkillers or antibiotics or any other medicine that you're taking for anything else. However, if you eat one of these mushrooms and you do not have any activated charcoal, you have the option to vomit. As you know, you must do this as soon as possible. So it says you should do it relatively quickly after ingesting a foreign substance. As in, any food or drink is a foreign substance, but obviously the rest won't kill us. That's our normal food. So it says eat a toxic mushroom. Check your metabolism for the increasing amount of toxin released into your body after eating the amount of mushroom in your stomach and intestine. It said if you vomit quickly enough, the majority of the toxin will be expelled from your body, leaving small amounts that already managed to get transferred from the stomach to the intestine. So if you can catch it before it starts breaking down in your system, you're okay. But the negative with that, if you are on painkillers or whatever for an injury and you spew your guts up, that will obviously null the effects of those unless they've transferred into your system already. So that's absolutely crazy. So you've really got to be careful on these. Now, I've seen bee pollen pills about, and it doesn't mention anything in the patch notes about those. Just says you can take those for nutrition, appetite stimulant to improve stamina or athletic performance. Also used for weight loss, bleeding problems including coughing, vomiting blood, bloody diarrhea. So that's another thing. Diarrhea is also back. But the only way you will get diarrhea at the moment is through that symptom, is through the alpha amanitin poisoning, and that's present in all these mushrooms. So that's the only way you'll get the diarrhea. And if you hover over these now, look, it tells you a lot more in depth than it used to what everything does. So the metabolism's all been sort of reset here, your nutritional values, as if you've just sort of spawned in, so everything's sort of maxed out. But it tells you a lot more in depth now over these, the burn rates of everything and what they're doing and stuff like that. So it's getting a lot more in depth. So get your head in the patch notes, because it will always tell you about what food you're eating, the proteins, etc., and how they're now digesting into and through your system. So it's absolutely great. So let's gobble down one of these mushrooms. Oh boy! All right, come on then. Let's get one of these down for trial purposes. Alright, and let's go to metabolism. Alright, I'm going to hang about for a while, see if anything starts happening. Right, so it looks like I need to get some more into my system. So let's eat one of these. And, ooh. Oh yeah. Oh, loving it. So here we go, we've got the trippy mushroom. Oh, this is crazy. Wow, let's see what this is doing in the body. I bet that other one. Oh, look at that noise. Sounds pretty scary. Skinny, what's happening? You can. What the? Holy crap! That was nuts. My vision's starting to go a little bit. It looks a bit hazy up there than it did before. So by the time this stuff works into your system, I don't know. This is obviously it's not looking good. So have a play around, have a read through the patch notes. Yeah, it's fantastic addition, update. It's absolutely brilliant. I love that. Out to the devs as always, great stuff, and I just can't wait for whatever else you got. Listen, take care, stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next one. Ta-da for now.